Hey, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co.
And AP.
And today we are playing through Everdell Farshore. And if you're like, what's Everdell Farshore? That's a fair question.
What is Everdell Farshore?
That's a fair question.
No, thank you.
Everdell Farshore is the newest game in the Everdell line. This is a standalone game in the Everdell series. Standalone, meaning you do not need to own Everdell at all. In fact, owning Everdell will not help you play this game in the slightest. Yeah. I guess if you know the rules to Everdell, it will help you play the game. This is a new game from Starling Games, from Starling Games, or from, wait a second. Yeah, Starling Games. It's a new game from Starling Games that is taking the Everdell universe and continuing it on its own. To that end, I'll be walking through some of the things we're doing as we start this off, but the short version, just so you understand what's happening, the very short version is this is a worker placement game, which every single turn you are either playing a card or placing a worker. Your goal is to get as many points as possible through a combination of actually playing cards, because they have point values on them, through moving your ship around the edge of the map over here, because you'll get a large amount of points up until a maximum of 60. If your ship would move further, you cannot move further. You'll also be looking at your purple cards that will give you points on them. You're looking at treasure chests that are worth a wild or worth 2 points, and you're looking at these scrolls that will also give you points, and we'll explain those a bit more as we go through them, but they're effectively accomplishments or achievements for having certain numbers of cards in your tableau. That's the very high level idea. Across 4 rounds of play, we're going to be placing cards or placing workers until we do it better than the other person. I'll explain more stuff as it's happening, but that's enough to get us started, and I believe I'm starting first.
You do start. Yes, this gives me extra time to think, and like, I got this.
Extra time's important. Again, past that, it's going to have the same basic idea of Everdell. We'll cover things as they're happening. So if you know Everdell, this should feel fairly intuitive, although there are differences. And if you don't know Everdell, we're just going to talk through our turns as much as possible. To that end, I want things. Do you want things?
Well, I only have an option of placing 2 things. Which makes it much more difficult.
I'm going to go ahead and place this down over here to collect 2 berries.
That's fair.
2 berries and draw a card. And as far as drawing a card, where do I want to draw a card from? I want to draw a card from... I'm going to draw a card from the deck. Okay. Whenever you draw a card, you can draw from the bay or from the deck. When you go to these locations here, these are special locations. They vary game to game. You have equal to the number of players, so it's a 2-player game. We have 2 of these. There's all these other locations that we'll explain as we go.
Okay, I'm going to go here. I'm going to give up 3 cards,
quick and early.
getting 3 resources, and we're going to start off
An important distinction between the docks and other areas is whenever you see this symbol, it means multiple players can go there. So I can still go there even though he went there.
Yeah. Oh, there's so many fun stuff here.
There's so many fun things. This is a tableau building game. You're trying to build out your cards as much as possible, gather your resources. One of the important things in the first round of play, you want to get some of your green cards out so you can actually build up a bit of a mechanism.
So I'm getting rid of these 3. Are they public knowledge? They're not public knowledge?
I'm not going to look through the discard, so...
They're pretty cool.
Put them over there.
I thought this was a cool one.
Over on the side by the lighthouse. Oh, speaking of which, you want to pass me the lighthouse?
Yeah, what's the
Let's
lighthouse
show
for?
people the lighthouse. There's nothing. I mean, you could put stuff on here. This is the replacement to the tree, so that you have some cool wooden structure that you can... it's not wooden. It's not wooden. Maybe they'll make a wooden one. This is not wooden. You want to place off the side?
No.
Back to where it was.
Okay,
Perfect. Fine. Excellent. Back to...
I do love the little pieces here.
They have. That's one of the things that was true from the base game. They have lots of fun little pieces. I like the original Everdell pieces that drop more, but these are still solid. I particularly like these. These are very nice.
I will take 3 mushrooms.
3 mushrooms. It's almost like you want mushrooms.
I do want mushrooms. I like mushrooms.
Okay. The problem is I don't think I properly planned for everything I'm trying to do here. I think I might need to do the exact same move you did, because I don't see a way around it.
I also think I'm messing up on this.
That's fair. But... that could be. The problem is, I don't know. What do you mean? How do you think you're messing up?
Because I only have 2 people, and
yes.
If you don't buy the green cards, you're sort of stunting yourself.
Sure, but you can definitely go ahead and buy other cards. You have 2 mushrooms, so you can build this sea chip over here, or the scribe over here.
But I have to wait for my turn to do that, right?
You do have to wait for your turn to do that.
Yeah.
But so the question is, am I about to build this?
You might.
Do you have any critters in your hand?
I do have critters in my hand.
Don't tell me. Anyways, I will go ahead, and I think I'm going to do the same action as you, which is a little bit annoying. I really don't want to. But I don't see a way to be able to do what I want unless I do it. So I think...
Can I switch this?
Can you switch what?
My resources I just took.
Go for it.
Okay, awesome. We're in the beginning of the game, and there's no reason why they call me AP. I'll take this and 2 pieces of wood.
On my turn, I'm going to mimic your turn. I'm going to go ahead and place here and discard 3 cards to gain resources. I'm so resource starved early game, but I don't see a way around it. I think it has to be done. We're going to go ahead and discard these 3 cards. You can go ahead and put them off to the side.
Okay.
Okay.
Then, because I feel it's necessary, even though I don't know the game, we're spending the 3 resources I just got. They're just going to go a nice little pile over there.
Building a grove.
We're going to pick up a grove.
So you're going to immediately gain a berry. Whenever you build green cards, you immediately gain whatever's on them. Green cards are going to activate when you play them, as well as when we move into the 2nd and 4th rounds, otherwise known as spring and autumn. It is my turn, and I am going to go ahead and I will spend my 2 berries. Am I doing this right? Yeah, I'm spending my 2 berries to build this person, the herbalist. Whenever I gain whenever I gain 1 berry after you play a construction, because the blue card will not activate right away, rather it will trigger based off other cards. And because it's a blue card, we're going to go ahead and move my boat forward 1. So if you can move my boat, I am white, I believe.
Your boat.
So I recommend trying to match them up by the flag. So consider the flag. The tip of the flag is where we're up to, just to make sure. Again, however you do it, just as long as you have a point on the boat.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's that. But then I also have to refill the meadow. And we have the crow's nest. It's a unique construction. Move your boat 3 spaces, but it's a worker placement action.
It is a worker placement action.
I didn't take my resources. I'm sorry. I wanted 2 wood and a seaweed. Can you give me 2 wood and seaweed? Also, did you build your grove and not pay your 2 wood and seaweed back?
I did.
That's the back pile?
Yes.
We could do that if you are really, really sure that works.
That really sure it works.
I'm not giving him a hard time at all.
Well, I reach over there instead every time. I thought I'll do it this way. Okay. I really don't want to do this again. You know what?
You're doing it again?
Yeah, we have to. We have to burn all 3, even though I wanted these cards.
That hurts. The good news is the lookout location will allow you to draw up to your hand limit of 8, right, with a single placement, although single placements are still expensive.
I will take a mushroom, and I will take...
Did you build the construction and not move your boat?
When?
When you built the construction.
This one, I built this one.
Then you should move your boat.
Oh, it's a common construction.
Yes.
Any construction. Whoa.
Okay. Perfect.
We're syncing each other here.
Yeah, that's fine. It's
Anyways, I did not do it, in case you were wondering. I took a mushroom. I also need to take 2 more items. Blah, 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 blah. I will take another. That was my phone. Another.
It's all good. What are you taking?
I want it one way or another. I will take a blue gem.
A blue gem.
And I will take a... Where's the other item? Well, I guess I'll take a seaweed.
Seaweed? Go ahead, grab a seaweed.
Sounds delicious.
On my turn, I'm going to go ahead and pay those resources back to the supply, the ones I just took, to likewise build a grove. So I will also move up 1, if you don't mind. I will also gain a berry right away, as well as a 2nd berry for my herbalist. Oh, nice. I get that, and I get 2 berries, 1 from my herbalist and 1 from my building the grove itself. And that's my turn. We need to go ahead and place a new card out. That's going to be the manor. Gain 2 points for each common critter in your city.
Yeah, I'm spending these 2 to go activate 1 in your city.
Which means I assume you're immediately activating it.
Yep.
So you get another berry.
So another berry. And I do not have enough resources to do anything at this time. I do, in theory.
That's a crying
I will
shame.
do this.
Which one? You're building a rope bridge?
I can only buy
you can only one thing a turn.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so on my turn, I am going to go ahead and make decisions that I definitely know I want to make, he says confidently. I'm going to build the rope bridge. I'm joking, I'm not going to build the rope bridge. I don't want to. I'm going to go ahead and build this it's a problem. No, it's not a problem. Okay, I'm going to build this over here, this merchant. Right? And by the way, it's worth noting we are limited to 15 cards in our tableau. But I'm going to build this merchant by placing an anchor on my grove. This is one of those points which, if you've played Everdell, is a little bit different. Rather than having specific creatures that attach to specific houses, when you have 3 anchors to use per game, and if you put them on the matching type, so these are both green cards over here, I can go ahead and play that merchant for free without paying any resources. But then additionally, because of the fact that this has may pay 1 to gain 2, I'm going to pay in a berry, and I will choose 2 resources to take, but I'm going to let you take your turn while I actively think. Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Doesn't really make sense, because only can do one thing.
I'm going to take 2 wood. Okay, happy?
You can do you.
Okay.
I'm going to buy the rope bridge.
Okay.
And it's going to cost me 2 resources, which I will spend these 2 resources.
Okay.
And this goes here. I get this. This is a common construction. You have to pay. So construction again. Do you have any new construction? So we're both tight on the 4s now.
Oh, that market is cool.
Market.
I want that market.
You may discard the market from your city to pay 3 fewer reasons. Wow.
It's also cool because it's a blue construction.
Yeah. So when I play this, I either draw 5 cards or gain 2. I will gain 2.
Okay.
And I will gain... I guess I'll take...
That market was beautiful, by the way. Could not have asked for a better card from me. It almost feels unfair.
That what?
That I got the market. I'm building the market right now.
Right.
But I'm just waiting for you to finish your turn.
I just need to see what other... Okay, I will take 2 mushrooms.
Okay. On my turn, I'm going to pay the berry and 2 wood. And I'm going to immediately go ahead and build this market because it costs 3 of anything. I'm going to place it in my city. Because it's a construction, I'm going to get a berry from my herbalist. Although I can only use the herbalist or the construction. You can only use 1 blue card per action, so I won't be able to use both at the same time. And then additionally, because it's both a blue card and a construction, my boat's going to move 2 and get another treasure.
Nice.
Your turn.
Yeah. Okay, new card comes out. I will spend the 2 mushrooms, and I will take Stuart.
Okay.
And because I did this, I get to activate 2 different cities. Now here's my question to you. I get a mushroom.
Yes.
And I activate this one, which also gets a mushroom.
100%.
Okay.
Activate your sea chip to go ahead and get another one. We're going to place another card out, and it's a grove. Another grove. Ooh, do I want to do a grove? Ideally not. Ideally I want to do a critter. But the problem is the critter and the scribe would work decently, but I'd really need more. Or do I just pass into the next season? Because the tricky part, can I even build another option? Right now I could build another construction, but I can't build the grove. I could only build the grove if I give up my market, but if I give up my market, I can't benefit from that, so that's not as helpful to me right now. The common critter, unique construction, I could not do that. That's tricky. I could not do this. I could almost do this. No, I want to do critters. I want to do critters. Pay player card. That would almost help if I had... I want to do critters. Or I could build a construction if I had that. I don't think I can do the things I want to do. I may just pass.
So the whole anchor thing only works to put a critter on a construction, right?
A critter with a matching construction. You put it onto a construction, and then you place a matching critter, and you can no longer use the same card. So I can't put another anchor on the grove. I'd have to have another one to play another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
But since I feel it's important in the beginning of the game to do something, I'm going to do this, which is this, because it seems to be the only option.
So sorry, I didn't take my turn. I'm just on my turn. My turn is I'm going to move to the next round. So let's do that first, then you can do yours.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and move to the next round, which means I'm going to do the following. I'm going to, first of all, take one of these people over here. That's your person. I'm going to take one of these people over here. I'm going to, so now I have more people. I'm going to pull back my people, so I have 3 people to place over here. I'm also going to activate all my green cards, as you can see over here. And then when AP passes the next round, we're going to cycle these out. But because I'm activating my green cards, I get to gain a berry. And I also can pay a resource to gain 2 resources, and I'll agonize over that while you take your turn.
By new and clarify.
Yes.
So here, it has to be a critter I'm taking from this board to put over here.
It has to be a critter, or from your hand.
Well, I don't have anything in my hand, but I can buy this guy by placing the anchor here. He comes out, and he goes here.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Are you going to benefit from this effect?
May discard up to 3, but not yet. But when I activate it over there, I will.
Yeah, sure. But you
do
want
I drop a new hand when
No.
I don't?
No. So that's not the best time for that particular card at the moment.
No, not at all.
In
so
the meantime,
in theory,
I'm still choosing
I will pass
resources. I will choose a seaweed and a seaweed, I guess?
I am also passing, and we're going to flip those in a second.
I'll choose a seaweed and a seaweed.
Seaweed and a seaweed.
No, yeah, I'll choose a seaweed and a gem. Sure.
So
Okay.
I get 2 mushrooms for doing that.
Okay.
And I also move to the next. So we're cycling. We're cycling.
So we're
those
both
2.
passing. Okay, great. So you're going to activate your green cards. If you didn't do it already.
I did. 1, 2.
Okay. You gain a person back. If you didn't, you mean you get a new person,
Yeah,
new
I got
people.
it.
And we're going to go ahead and cycle these out of play and reveal the next ones down. And we are now revealing a green cards, which is helpful to have, and common cards. So common and green cards. It's a good time to build that common construction right there, which I think is the thing that I should totally do. Okay. So as a result, I think we're going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and pay 1 seaweed and these 2 over here to immediately build the common construction and put that into play as a grove.
You're going up to 10?
And that's going to move up to 12 and I'll get another treasure chest back, as well as gaining a berry. And because it's a construction, I'm going to get another berry after I build a construction.
Nice. Let's see
Okay.
the top card.
We have the scriptorium. Common construction. May draw up to 2 from the bay and up to 2 from the deck. That's not the worst right now.
No, of course not. So what I am going to do, though, is I'm going to drop to 8.
Oh, okay, cool. So, wow. So you can choose from the deck or bay in any configuration.
Really?
Yeah, so if any cards in the bay that are particularly appealing to you, again, they're always accessible, but I might build them. So if you want a green common construction. Well, actually, a green common critter is actually just as useful right now, not a construction.
Green common
Critter is just as useful.
No, this is much more useful than this one.
Meaning in terms of these, no, because for these it's just common green.
Right. I think I'll do this. I think it's
Darn
good.
it. I totally want this.
As I draw, it comes out.
You know, honestly, I'm not sure of the answer to that. I'm gonna quickly check that as we go. Lookout location is going to be the lookout location. Give me a second. Then drop to hand. You may draw a common. Refill the cards in the bay after you are done drawing.
Okay. Play a card from the bay for 3 fewer resources.
That's a fun one, but it is a worker placement spot. But it's a worker placement that's effectively worth 3 resources.
Yeah, it is a fun one.
I thought it was pretty cool. I was trying to build it last round. I couldn't afford it.
Yeah, I do like it. But what we're going to do in this situation is we're going to draw from there.
Okay. So the remaining 7. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7. Enjoy. We're going to put that last 8th one down over here. And we have a customs officer. When playing a card, you may replace 1 with a 1 in the cost. So the customs officer lets you be a little flexible with your cost structure. But that's not what I'm currently trying to do. I kind of wanted the thing you just built, though. It's a little unfortunate, honestly.
Didn't build it.
Yeah, that. I kind of wanted that. The question is, what do I do now? Because you did that. I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I can be the perfect daughter, but it comes back to the water no matter how hard I try. I need some cards. I need some cards. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go to this location here. I'm gonna take 2 berries and draw a card, and I will draw a card from over here. And that's your turn.
Okay, I'm playing a card from my hand. Common critter, cost 2, and I can pick up something for doing that, and I will take a seaweed.
Which card was it?
This one.
You can go ahead and move your boat to, which means you'll also get a treasure chest. That's my boat.
You don't want to move double spaces?
I do, but
Oh, I should.
were you at 2 or you
Well,
just went from 2 to 6, didn't you?
I don't know if I went from 2
Last round you built this construction and this construction. So you should
that'd
have
be a
2.
4.
You'd be a 4. And
So I
then,
should have one of these,
yeah.
and now I should have another one of
Yes.
these, and I'm on 8. You know, certain things.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's all just a game.
It's too late to apologize. Is it my turn now?
It is. I just need to take a seaweed.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Take your seaweed.
Yeah.
I think that despite the fact that I want all the cards in my hand, I need to make decisions. And the decision I'm going to make is I think I'm going to... I don't want to. I like these cards. Whatever. We can't deal with these cards. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to pay... Okay, so I'm going to discard my market. Here's what I'm going to do. Or do I want to discard my market? Maybe not.
You do.
Maybe not.
You do.
It's so hard to decide. I can currently afford the cost. You know what? Honestly, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pay this over here on the Grove to be able to build the scribe for free. So I'm building the scribe for free because he's another critter. Because he's a green common, I'm going to move up 2 on the track. 1, 2 over here. And then I'm going to discard up to 3 cards to gain a shell and draw a card for each. So I'm going to discard these 3 cards, gain 3 shells.
Nice.
It's going to be 3 points over there. That's going to be 4 points over there. Only 3. And then draw up for each. Do I want any from the bay over here? I think that I am comfortable with drawing these 3 cards and calling it a day. And then we'll refill the bay. The bay is going to be a postal pigeon, a common critter. Draw 2 cards from the deck. You may play one of them for free, but not a purple card. Ooh. So hope you don't draw 2 purples, because it sucks if you do.
I want to do that.
Do what? The postal pigeon?
Yeah.
It's a cool card. I would totally do it.
I want to do it.
It is worth 0 points. That's the trade-off.
I know, but I want to do it.
Yeah, I would do it too. I don't blame you at all.
Okay, this goes here.
Draw 2 cards and go ahead and decide to build one for free.
Do I keep both of them?
Ooh, it seems you do. Yeah.
Okay, ironically, one of them is...
Purple?
Yep.
So that means you have no choice.
Right.
So I was playing this the other day and
Draw
someone
5 or gain 2. I'm going to draw 5 or gain 2.
I was playing this the other day and someone drew 2 purples, which is totally not cool. We just let them house rule. Now, one thing, if you want to organize your cards a bit over here, just try and put them a little higher because you're moving off the edge once you go 4th deep.
Okay.
So we can move these up here. And we may have to deal with some cards being off the map. That's just going to be the price of playing on camera.
Okay, I will actually take...
In fact, if you move these here, we can actually move your cards down a bit. I'll let you resolve your turn while I organize your cards.
I'll take a seaweed and a wood, is what I'm taking.
Okay, go for it.
Actually, seaweed and a wood. Seaweed. Definitely a seaweed. Definitely a seaweed. Because seaweed's awesome.
Oh, we're going to refill the bay in the meantime. We have a grove. Another common construction. Jesus, a lot of these.
Oh, I get a common. I move 4 because of the common. Where are you, by the way?
Where am I in terms of what? I was by 16.
Okay, but I just build a common critter and a common construction.
Yes, you got two movements. Boom, and a treasure chest. That's fun.
And also, I took one seaweed, and I just need to figure out what the second one I'm taking is.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe the second one I'm taking is... I think I'm taking another seaweed.
I respect that.
Yeah, seaweed's important. Nah, you know what?
That's a cool card.
I'm going to take a wood.
That's a cool card. I like this card.
I'm taking a wood. Go.
I have a card that's cool.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know if it's going to help me right now, but it's cool. It's definitely cool. The problem is I need more critters in play. Dun 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 dun. There's not a lot of critters in play. So I could do that. That's not the worst. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is our old favorite, where I'm going to go ahead.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
No, I think I'm going to. We got that and that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to think through how to do this, how to time this, because that's the tricky part. I want a little bit of everything. But then I won't be able to build the things that I want. Green cards are still helpful. They give me lots of resources, but this card over here...
It's amazing how this ramps up.
It does ramp up pretty quickly. That is the charm and the appeal of Everdell, or one of the charms and the appeals of Everdell. I think I'm going to go ahead and just go over here and take 2 resources of my choice. And so I'm going to go ahead and take a... I currently have this over here. I'll take a seaweed and a wood. Your turn.
Yeah, my turn. So what I'm going to do, you said I'm only going to play 1 card per turn.
Yes.
Okay, so then I will pay for 2 seaweed. I'll play this card over here, which is a green card, which is a common construction of that type. So I go up 2. So I'm at 16 with you.
You're right along with me.
Yeah.
In fact, we could just do it this way. You can have them facing the opposite direction.
Ah, look at you, so
Look
clever.
at you,
Can you pass me a wood?
Wood. Okay.
Go.
Alright, on my turn, I'm going to go ahead and pay the following. I'm going to play the warehouse. I'm going to play 1 wood, 1 wild, which I'm going to take back in a second, 1 seaweed, and 1 gem. That's going to allow me to play this construction. This is an interesting one in the sense that what it does is I can go ahead and put down on the card a bunch of resources. So I'm going to put on 2 wood, 2 these, 2 of these, and can pass me 2 seaweed.
Yep.
And then when I activate it, I get to take...
I love the seaweed.
Yeah. I get to take, from this card, I get to take 2 of resources. So I need to figure out which ones I want, which I'll let you take your turn. Oh, but I'm playing a green card, not a common card. So I'll advance 1 more and take my treasure chest back.
Yeah.
Okay, and yours can now... Oh no! Man overboard! Lobster overboard!
Yeah.
And then I'm going to figure out which cards, which resources I need.
Meanwhile, I'm paying 2 wood for this one, which is, again, a seaweed, but it's also a common... Ooh, this one fell over here.
I'm going to take 2 gems.
It's a common one, so I get to move 2.
Okay.
And I go 1, 2, and I get another...
Another treasure chest.
Treasure
Beautiful.
chest.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. I want more things, but I don't... Oh, I built a construction. I get a berry. Because rules. Okay. I don't know what to do. That's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I almost want to discard my hand and draw up to my hand limit. But I don't...
Any way to,
that.
like, wipe this board?
No, not easily, unfortunately. But you will be drawing cards on the board. But no easy wiping of said board. There are lots of house rules. In fact, one of the complaints about Everdell is that the board, the central bay, or the meadow in regular Everdell, doesn't clear enough. This game does do some things that are different. It involves stacking cards, for example, and you're drawing more cards throughout the rounds, but it still doesn't necessarily clear right away. There are house rules you can implement, but we're not going to do that here, because we didn't agree on house rules ahead of time. I think, given the fact that you have a bunch of greens, I think I'm going to place my last person down here and take the 4 green person.
Totally forgot about that.
Yeah, it feels almost unfair now.
No, that's totally fine.
Feels almost unfair. But, yeah, I have played this game before. He is not. Your turn.
Yeah. I'm going to feel the need to do that then for other stuff.
I have so many berries. I'm walking to the next season with so many berries.
In that case, now that you pointed out that, let's take this one.
Yeah. So often you do want to look where a player is before you do it. If you're, meaning I only pulled it because you had 4.
Are you near?
No, I have
You're nowhere near.
So like giving up because of the fact that you only take one action at a time. I can never, as long as you're paying attention, I can never sneak it up on you.
That's true. That's true. Okay. Now that you established that, instead we're going to do this. We're going to go up here now.
Okay.
It costs 1 of each.
You're already at 10 cards. Keep in mind you have a limit of 15.
I know. I'm nervous about that. It's the only thing I'm nervous about, but I get a blue one right back.
You might want to move the lighthouse and the discard off to the side. It doesn't have to be on camera.
Okay.
Okay. Just so you have more room for stuff.
Okay, and I did that. It's a common construction with that symbol, so I go up 2 more.
Okay.
I'm at 20. Yeah, I was at 24 now.
Beautiful. Okay. I think on my end, reluctantly, I may just pass for the round, which hurts me to do. But I don't think it's beneficial for me to otherwise. I don't think it's beneficial.
You're out of characters?
What do you mean characters? Anchors?
Placement?
Characters? What do you
Placement.
Oh yeah, my characters are all gone. I placed one here, and one over there.
Fascinating.
I did my stuff, and I think I'm going to go ahead and end my turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end my turn. I'm going to take over here we get to take 2 cards from the base. So over here when you move to this round, I'm going to take this person. So I now have another person. I'm going to pull back my workers. So I have that. And additionally, because of the fact that you have to take cards from the bay, so it forces a clearing from the bay to an extent. So I'm going to take the manor, and then I will also take, we already have seen common and construction, so we have unique and critter coming next. So unique critter, I don't know what I necessarily want. Move your both 3 spaces is not bad. Move you this, move that. They're all okay to a degree, but I don't think they're great. I think we are going to go with the hideout's terrible. We already had that and that. I think I'll go with the crows. I'll go with the inn. The inn. Taking the inn. Okay? I'm done.
You're done?
I'm going to refill the inn, and that is my turn as far as I will not activate my cards because you do not do that when you move into summer. Your turn. Summer breeze. Summer breeze.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do.
That's cool. I like that card I saw.
This is what we're going to do. We are going to place over here.
Okay, go for it. Now, by the way, when you pass, these 2 are going to go away.
The toilet seat.
You picked up the toilet seat?
Yeah.
Good job.
I did not. But I turned the seat.
Yeah?
Hey, you played this game with Mama, right?
Yeah, I did. Come over here.
And you played this game with me, right?
That's right. Go ahead, your turn.
I'm trying to see.
Well, I want to play.
One sec. Hey, buddy. We're currently filming. I forgot to turn the light on. Alexa, turn on side door.
I'm sorry until you played this game with me and you.
Sure.
And Akivia. Akivia and me.
Okay.
I'm probably a kid, yeah.
You're probably a kid. All right, buddy. Upstairs, buddy.
Question. When it says draw a card, is from here or from there?
Yes. Also, just so you know, that was not like a giant bruise. He had face paint on his face from camp. So it's a little bit smudged up, but that was his black spot on the face.
Yes, of course.
Also, he picked up the toilet seat, which I've been encouraging him to do before he pees. So,
can we get a new one out?
Absolutely. Oh, you took the card I wanted. One of the cards I wanted.
And that was my turn.
Abbey, common construction. Play a card from your hand for 3 fewer resources. Okay. I think I am almost forced to play this diver here. And the way I'm going to do that, I'm going to play, that's the right noise. I'm going to play this over here, paying 3 food. And I'm going to play the diver. And then as soon as I play the diver, first I was going to activate this, which means I advance forward twice. But then also, I get to pay up to 3 to gain 1 of each. So I'm going to pay 3 of these to gain 1 of each. Which one? I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. But I think I'll take 2 wood and a seaweed. Which actually feels like a mistake. I will not take 2 wood. I'm going to take 2 gems and a seaweed. No, I already have 2 gems. I'll take 2 seaweed and a gem. It all works. I know what I'm doing.
My turn?
Yes.
I'm playing that card for
cool.
2. And
you're at 11 cards out of your 15.
I know.
You only have 15.
I know. Seems like a mistake.
I mean, I'm not saying it's a mistake. I'm just saying, if you go all green.
If you go all
meanwhile,
green.
we need another card in the meadow.
1 second.
We have a sculptor. 2 points for each unique construction in your city.
I'm going to activate the double wood over here.
Okay.
Yeah. Go.
Common critter. I did that. Okay, I'm just making sure I did this correctly. Okay. That is all fine. So, You did double wood, which means it's my turn. I need to figure things out. Just in general in life, I need to figure things out.
It's a good thing. It's good practice.
I'm going to place a critter over here on this and take 3 wood. Because I need that wood back in play. Your turn. Do you want to go there?
I did. I'm glad I did my move. I'm playing the 2 wood and this.
Okay.
For another card. May drop to 2 from the bay and up to 2 from the deck.
And you again move forward 2 on the boats.
Oh, I didn't do for this one.
You did.
I did?
Yeah. I'm 90% sure you did. We can backtrack it in a minute.
Yeah. I didn't take any treasure chests just now. But
1,
okay.
2, 3. You would have, if you haven't, assuming you haven't spent treasure
I
chests,
haven't spent any treasure chests.
then you would have another treasure chest.
Okay.
So that's the thing. So you did move up.
1,
you did take treasure
2,
chests.
and for this one, and 1, 2 for that one.
No, I think you moved that one. We can count in a second.
Okay.
We can backtrack it.
So we're here. Actually, we'll do here.
Well, you think you're there. I think you're not.
Okay, so let's count it now.
Yeah. Okay, give us a second here while we do this. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, this is one of your first cards, wasn't it? So 1,
These
2,
were my
3,
first
4, 5,
cards.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
No.
Yeah, sorry, 12, 13. And then the first round was
And this one, 14.
14. 14, 15. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Does that make sense? Let's do it one more time. The first round you had these 4 cards, right? So you had a single construction, so you got 1. You only moved 1.
I don't know about rope bridge.
You rope bridge was you didn't have it, or you did?
I don't think so. I had these 3, I think.
I think you did.
Maybe I
think
did.
you did.
Could
So
be
you
I
have
did.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 16. So yeah, because that one's not. That's a construction. That's this is the one. That's one less. So yeah, you're right. You're correct. You're 13. 32. So you get 1 more. No, you don't get 1 more.
I took it just now. And put
Okay.
it down now. Okay, that was my turn. Go. And now I'm limited still.
Okay.
I'm limited to 3 cards. I have
You
3
have
more
3
cards.
more cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's going to be a limiting factor. You're doing well on the economy, but if you can't trade it in for things, you are.
I might
going to be
rearrange
limited.
this, just make it simpler.
Okay. Well, you have room up top for another 3.
Yeah.
Okay. On my turn, I'm going to figure things out. Speaking of which, I might rearrange my own cards too in a second. Let's try to put my resources over here. And figure this out. Oh my gosh, I screwed up. Marginally. I screwed up a little bit because I was supposed to take 3 treasure chests instead of 3 resources, but I'll leave it as 3 resources. Treasure chests are wild anyway.
Yeah, and they're more valuable.
Yeah. So I'm going down a step, effectively. But I have plans.
Do you know?
Do you now? I do indeed. I think I'm going to play this common construction, which costs 2 wood and a seaweed. And that's going to allow me give me a worker placement spot. Okay. Your turn, sir. And I'm going to lower my cards.
My turn. I don't want to do anything. Some
You
interesting
can pass the
choices.
next round. Oh, I built a common. So I built a common, which means I go up 1 in this track, which means I'm going to get a treasure chest. And I built a construction, which means I get a berry because of my stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You have lots of points from treasure chests, and I would recommend, because of how good your resource economy is, trading those in might not be worth it.
Trading what in?
Your treasure chests. Holding on to your treasure
No,
chests.
these I'm not. I don't plan on it.
Because you're going to be limited on card points because you built so many lower card points.
So here's the question. Now, I want to know how to add people to my humble abode.
I don't know what that means. I mean, you have to. What do you mean?
I want to use my anchor to pull someone in, but I can't.
So if you have a matching type, do you have any critters here? Over here we have a purple. Do you have a purple card? Do you have a blue card?
No.
So none of these 2 critters could be added to your boat.
I have a paw print and a.
So that will help you if you find those colors, but they're not currently in play.
Yeah. About that.
Right about that.
And that's a common critter. Okay, this is what we're going to do.
Go for it. Hit me with your best shot.
We're going to be irritated by all my choices.
Go for it. It's also a fair choice.
Okay. I don't want to. There are too many things I don't want to do. I am going to play a card, he says, with such certainty.
Confidence. Confidence is what I like to see a man.
that he has no idea what he's going to do. So
Excellent.
instead, he's just going to go up here.
Okay. What are you claiming? Oh,
Pardon?
the one you got. The 3 basics.
Yeah, these, I guess.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay.
That's my turn.
On my turn, I definitely have plans, he says confidently. What those plans are, we're not going to talk about because I don't want to. I could play a card from the bay for 3 fewer resources.
Oh, I didn't do this card.
You
Draw
should
2 from the bay and draw 2 from the deck.
You should do that then.
That is I should
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Yes. That was, we got whole distraction from...
Well, it's still your turn.
Right, so
you
can
may
I still have 2 cards from there?
Yep.
Definitely.
Okay.
Which
2 from the bay.
And 2 from the bay. Okay. You can only have 1 unique critter, right?
Perhaps. You can only have 1 of each unique critter.
Yeah. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to take... We'll take... When playing a card, you may replace 1 fruit with 1...
One of any resource with 1 of any resource.
That's very cool. The points are on the top right corner.
Top right side.
Yeah.
To be technical.
You are technical.
Technically incorrect.
I will take this.
The customs officer, you get 1 more card. Bay refills after.
Oh, right.
We have the Abbey. We're going to refill the bay with a Lighthouse Keeper. May draw a card after you play a card. That's pretty fun. And an Admiral. 1 point. Oh, that's not good. You see what it is?
For each treasure chest space you have reached or passed with your boat, you get 1 seashell.
So if you ramp up your boat all the way to the top, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
That's
7,
incredible.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12 maximum points from that. The Admiral seems like a way to go. In the meantime, while you deal with the Admiral, maybe I should build the Admiral. Oh, I never took resources from this. Or did I? Did I ever take my resources from the warehouse?
Or the ones you place all the stuff? I don't recall you doing
I don't think I did.
We'll see if anything's missing.
Well, they're for sure on here. The question is, did I say I'm taking 2 and leave them off? I don't think I did. I'm going to take them, and hopefully I'm not cheating.
It's okay.
I'm going to take...
You need to have some sort of way to win.
Yeah, I just don't feel 100% comfortable with this what's happening right now. Okay. We'll take a wood off it, sure. No, we'll take a, what's it called, off it. Did I use my 2 wood? I did use my 2 wood to build the construction. Okay, so with that in mind, if that's the case, I would like to build a bunch of things. But I don't have enough things to build a bunch of things. But what if I deny you the Admiral? That's the question I have right now. Because... Why would I deny the Admiral? Because it's worth points to me and it denies you points.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to build the Admiral. I'm going to trade in my market right now. So I'm going to trade in my market over here, which is going to pay 3 fewer resources. I'm going to take the Admiral because of that and put that into play instead. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to pay only 2 resources, which will be a... Darn it. It'll be one of these and I guess a while. I'm paying a freaking treasure chest for that, which is annoying. But I think I have to. And then that's going to get rid of this card into discard. And I now have the Admiral in play, and that gives me a lot of flexibility as far as not having to, not having you do stuff that's annoying.
Let's get a new card
places. Okay, card comes out.
It stacks. Let's get another card.
Oh, good call. We have a port, which does not stack. Gain 1, 1, or 1 after you play a critter. I am a little irritated by that. I had plans.
Okay, this is what we're going to do.
Go for it.
It's way too many cards in my hand, but still, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go here.
Okay.
Discarding 3 cards.
You're still in the 2nd season.
I know,
Holy, your
I know.
resource engine is insane. Because you're building out these green cards.
Yeah.
But you're gonna be trapped out. I guess I'm glad I got the greens.
I am going to be trapped out. Okay, we're going to burn. We're going to burn those 2. And we're going to burn these 3. These 3 we're burning.
Yeah.
I'm assuming if we were correct that the pearls mean how many of the type it is,
I think so.
then I have both of them,
Ooh, fun.
which I'm not using. But
Fun
I
fact,
will.
there is a blue card on the deck that will give you an extra point per treasure chest you have. So there's another blue card out there, or it's in your hand.
I will build. I will take 2 of these and 1 of these.
Okay.
Yep.
Okie dokie dokie do. It's my turn.
Dorky.
I hadn't planned through my turn yet.
So
Not
when I
enough.
finish my 2nd stage, When do I activate all the green cards? That's my question.
When you go into autumn. So next stage, you're not going to activate them yet. Not yet. Okay. Oh, darn it. Wait, no. I did this correctly. I forgot to place a person here. Play a card from the bay for 3 fewer resources. I need to place a person there to do that, which is fine. That's okay. I'm fine with that. That makes sense. But I do want more things right now. More things is a tricky problem. The Lighthouse Keeper is fun. Because the Lighthouse Keeper is may draw a card after you play a card, which is useful. The tricky part is playing constructions is also useful to my engine. There's so many things I could do right now, but none of them are the things I want to do. Also, did I play a common card? I did not play a common card. You're still playing common greens. Dear Lord, sir. It's insane what you're doing. Okay. I can go ahead. I need more wood.
As you would.
You have more stuff going on.
I do. I have even more stuff going on.
I don't love it. I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to go ahead and take...
Oh, you're lucky, because if I passed, you wouldn't be able to go there.
Yeah, it's true. I'm going to take a wood and a gem. Okay, your turn.
Yes. I'm going to play this card.
Dear Lord.
It cost me 2 of these plus the blue.
Okay.
Because I did, I get to play another card for 3 or less.
Wait, why? Why?
Play it.
That's a worker placement spot.
Ooh.
Slight change of plans, my lord.
Yes, and slight change of plans. We're going to play...
Take your resources back?
Yeah, but I just picked those resources by trading them in.
Sure. Take different resources.
So I'm going to take different resources, and I am going to use this instead. And we're playing this guy. When playing a card, you may replace it with any other...
resource. That seems
one
legit.
item. One item.
Yeah, seems legit. Seems legit.
This is a unique critter. I don't get anything for that.
Cool, cool, cool. I want to do that. That was my mistake. Do you mind if I change what I took last round?
Yeah, that's
to
fine.
1 wood. I'm going to take this over here. You know what? No. No, I'm okay. I'm okay with it. I'm sticking with my plans. Okay. My turn. I'm going to go ahead and build a unique construction. So I'm building this unique construction, which is going to cost me 2 wood, 2 seaweed, and 3 blue. And that's going to give me 2 points for every common critter in my city. It's going to activate my construction ability, so I'm going to get one of these as well. And I think that's, oh, and then that's it. And then that's my turn. Your turn, sir.
I'm looking. Okay, I think we're gonna pass.
I approve.
We're gonna pass.
You'll take 2 cards from the bay.
For passing?
Yeah, when you pass, you're going to go ahead and you're going to take this back, and then take 2 cards from the bay, and then we're going to cycle these out.
Okay, so...
and get rid of the islands.
If I'm taking 2 cards from the bay, I think I will take this.
Okay.
Actually, I want to see common. A lot of common stuff going on there. I don't really care for that. Unique construction. Reach unique critter. I don't know. I have so many common critters.
Yeah, there's a lot of things in the bay that are very common focused. Sorry, lots of things very unique focused. You have a lot of common focused.
Yeah. I will take one of these.
Okay.
And I'll gain one of these.
Okay. Cards will come out. Bay gets slightly replaced. You have a new unique construction. When you move your boat at least 1 space with one of these, you may discard a card to move 1 additional space.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I take this.
Yep.
These flip.
Those are going to go away, and these are going to go away as well. We're going to flip these out, and we have that now, and critters. So critters and that type over here. This still flips. I'm just on a lonely island. These are no longer available. And it's my turn. I am really glad you did not take the card I wanted, because my turn right now is going to be taking this over here, placing it on top of the construction, and immediately building this critter that I wanted. And that's going to be for free now, saving me 5 berries, and being able to do, what am I doing? Oh, because...
Endgame.
What am I doing here? Nothing. No, oh, because of this, I'm move 1. I knew I was doing something. Okay.
So we have critter with the thing.
Grays, yep.
Okay, we're going to start off with...
I've been staring at the edge of the water.
I think we'll start off doing this.
Long as I can remember.
I'm burning this. This goes to the side. It's still mine.
Okay.
Does not take up space in your city.
Okay.
Goes to the side. Oh, it's a -1.
It's a -1, yes.
Still makes sense to do because I moved.
So what do you just do? Discard a critter. So discard the critter and put the other one into your city.
It doesn't count.
It won't count against your 15, but just so everyone can see it.
Okay, so it.
If you want to put it over here, so it's like nicely.
Yeah. So.
This is.
I didn't realize it was a negative, which is interesting. Okay, so but what I do is I gain one of these, and I move up 2.
It's a critter, and it's that you are moving well up that track.
And I got another one of these.
Perfect. And now it's my turn.
Yeah.
I am going to go ahead and take this, put it over here, and take the 2 purple ones. Your turn.
Nicely done.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm comfortable with what happened there. Oh, 1 second. I need to check up a rule thing, because order might matter on something. But it's your turn.
Okay. Well.
Perfect. I'm clarifying that when you go to the next season, you can do all the things in any order you wish.
Okay. And we can't go to the island anymore, so we have to go there. We have to go there. We will burn
Rocky?
3 cards. We'll burn 3 cards.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. So we'll go 1, 2,
Okay.
and I guess we'll do this one. 3.
Okay.
Oh man, I don't want to do.
I may
all
have
those.
overpaid for that Admiral, but I did deny you the points, so it's probably worth it.
Right. So many points. 1, 2, 3. We're burning these 3, and we will take.
I want to point out for everyone watching, this Stowaway is, in my opinion, the cutest card of the game. Look at that little guy. He's easily the cutest card. Love the art. Do you see this guy?
Aww.
Pirate Stowaway.
I will take 2 wood, and this.
From a lot of cute cards, mind you. My turn?
Is there one final round afterwards? Yes.
You haven't even gone to... You're currently in freaking summer.
So at the end of summer, though...
You still have another round.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm not happy about
I
it.
just want to make sure.
In the meantime, I will activate Autumn. That's where we are. I'm going to watch him for the last, 5 minutes of the game. Anyways, I'm going to activate Autumn, I believe, because I don't think anything else is helpful enough to me. So I'm going to pull back my critters. All these people coming back over here. We're going to pop them over here. We have this one coming back. I can do things in any order, so I can draw from the deck or the bay. So I think I'm inclined to draw from the deck. Instinctively. Instinctively, I am inclined to draw from the deck. Yeah, I'll draw 2 cards from the deck over here. Okay. And then I will go ahead and activate all my green cards. So none of these. Over here, I can pay 1 to gain 2. I'll do that one last. May discard 3 cards to both gain a thingy and draw 1 for each. Oh, interesting. Ooh, I like these. I like these a lot. I'm going to discard these 3 over here. So I'm going to discard these 3 cards. You can put them off the side. And I will draw 3 shells and 3 more cards. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Dropped a shell in my lap. Draw 3 cards over here. Okay. Then I'm going to gain 1. So I'll take 2 of those. I can pay up to 3 resources to gain 3 treasure chests, which I'll do in a second. But I can do this one over here. I'll gain 2 resources here. Let me take a look at the cards in my hand quickly. I'll take a this
I'm limited on spots.
and a this, I think. Then I could discard. So I took those over here. I can discard a resource to get 2 resources. So I'll discard this thingy to get 2 wood, I think. So I'm going to need some wood. And then I can discard any 3 resources to gain any 3 wilds. So I'll go ahead and discard these 3 to gain 3 wilds. Okay.
Nice.
And your turn.
So here's a technical question which I wasn't sure about.
Yeah.
I was under the assumption that I would be able to pick up the thing because this is still activating my 3. This,
What
this,
that means?
to get this one.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Isn't it 3? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still 3. It still counts as part of your city for that.
Okay, yeah.
I assume. It does not take up space in your city.
Right.
So it still counts as your city.
Okay, I'm doing that. This goes here.
Okay.
It's a common construction.
Oh, I get this worker back
so I get
too.
nothing for that.
Okay.
Go.
It's my turn. And I'm going to go ahead and do things. Totally gonna go ahead and do things. What those things are, we don't know, though. Or do we? Or do we? That would be a good card to play right now. But so would that. So which one do I do first? I need things. You hear me? I need things. There's so many decisions to make here. I will go ahead. I have that, and I want more of that. So I should do that. The tricky part is that. Okay. I will go ahead, and I'm going to place a worker down over here into... No, you know what? Honestly, no. I'm going to place a worker over here to take 3 wood. Your turn. I got resources, they're multiplying, and I'm losing all control.
Will.
From the power you're supplying. It's electrifying. You're the one that I want. Honey.
I'm going to go here. I'm going to take a blue and a card. Do I pick up a card, or do I... How does it work?
You pick a card from the meadow or the thingy. Boom. Somebody wanted that card. We got a tumbler. Gain. Ooh, that's fun. Okay, my turn. I will go ahead, and I'm going to place a worker down over here. Play a card from the bay using 3 fewer resources. Oh. I'm going to go ahead and pay 2 wood to go ahead and build this galley. I'm going to pay 1 less wood and 2 less seaweed. Placing the gallery, moving my boat 3 spaces. So a 1, a 2, a 3. That's going to be a treasure chest for me. And that is your turn. Although that's also this over here. It's also that, which means I moves 1 more. There we go. Your turn, sir.
We need a new card.
We do need a new card. We have a customs officer, which I think we've seen before. Have you built it?
I have it.
You have it.
So I can't build it.
You cannot. It's a unique critter. Critter.
I think what I will do... When I build this, does it kick in immediately?
You may draw 1 after you play 1. That does not count for itself, if that's your question.
Yes.
If that is your question.
That was my question. But I will build this card over here by using my placement over here.
Okay.
So it cost me 3 less.
Yep. Oh, you have it too.
And have that.
Wait, that's from your hand. Ah, I got it. Mine's from the bay.
So I had to... I didn't realize that. I picked
Down
it up.
by the bay.
And now when I move forward over here, I can activate another thing.
By discarding a card.
And that's my turn.
Your ship will blow across the oceans to get more points. And now I'm going to go ahead and claim a parchment because I have 1 of each type of card.
Boo.
Down by the bay, down by the bay.
You seem to be destroying me on that aspect of it.
I don't know. I don't know. You have like 7,000 points from treasure chests. Gaslighting, boys and ladies.
This is what we're going to do. We're going to go here.
Gaslighting is not a good thing. Gaslighting in games is part of the game.
Yeah, we're going to go here.
I'm not winning, you are.
I'm going here.
Yep.
Which I realized I should have done the other way.
That's your last card that you're playing right now. It's your 15th card. He has played Everdell before. It was a long time ago.
Long time ago.
Everdell Farshore is his first dive into it. And one of the challenges of Everdell is how resource-starved you seem to be versus how much you have to try to plan around what you're building. Because you're going to walk into an entire next season, and I don't know what you think you're doing the entire next season. Because, like, right now you're focusing on building, like, a cheap card, as opposed to, let's say, something that's going to score you chunks of points. Like the gardens over here. How many unique critters do you have? Not a lot. You don't have unique cards, do you?
2.
You have 2. So that would be an 8-point card right now, as opposed to a 1-point card. And you can only activate 1 of the blue cards per ability anyway. So you have so many resources that playing that card, probably not the best move.
I want to try it.
Go for it.
I think at this point in the game, I have to stick to my... No.
So you're not even able to activate your lighthouse anyway.
What do you mean?
The lighthouse that you paid for last round, if you can't discard a card.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, let's do this first then.
Okay. Should be filling your hand. Go ahead.
Okay, let's take 7.
7 cards and something from the bay, or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here you go, sir.
Yeah. Let's keep it at that. That's good.
Did I take a berry when I built my construction? I don't believe I did. But I'm not confident, so I will not take a berry. But let the record show that I may not have taken a berry. My turn?
Yes.
Okay. See, now I have a choice to make. Which is a tricky choice. Because there's so many options in front of us today. There's so many options, and I hope they don't go away. But I want to build some things, and I don't know what to do. Because building so many things will make my dream come true. We're going to build a postal pigeon and pay only 1 berry and 1 treasure. I'm treating those treasures like they are basically so easy to come by, even though they're not. And that's going to be a common critter, which is going to move me forward 2. So I'm going to pop ahead over here.
No!
And take a treasure chest. And then also draw 2 cards. And then possibly play them, or play one of them for free, which is super cool. I think it's a super fun ability. Oh, I'm going to do that one. Oh, they're both cool. They're both cool, dude. Okay. That one's worth that, and that one's worth that. So they both have their merits. But that one will also do that. I think I have to do it that way. Okay. Oh my gosh, no. Okay. A little bit is annoying, but we're going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to build this unique construction, which means I'm going to move forward my boat 1. I'm playing it for free, so I'm going to move my boat forward 1. I'm going to discard up to 5 cards. I only have 4, so I'm going to discard 4 cards to take a point for each one.
You can just skip my turn, right?
No, that's part of my postal pigeon. So I'm taking 4 points and drawing 4 cards. You want to discard these? Okay. And it's your turn.
So this is what we're going to do. I am going to do the anchor thing over here. And because I did that, I burn a card. So I move forward 1.
Okay.
I'm burning a card to move forward another one.
Okay. Yeah. That's your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Can I have you do a different turn? Because I only feel it's fair.
Pardon?
Can I have you do a different turn instead?
Why?
Because I did just take my 3rd of these.
Oh, I can't see from here.
Yeah, that's why I think it's important. You have all 3, right?
Yes, but I can't place anything.
You don't have anything to place?
Nope.
Well, then you're going to take the turn you took, and I'm going to take advantage of that.
Go for it.
I'm going to go here and claim this.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's where you win.
Well, that's for sure. I mean, it's a big factor.
Yeah.
Right now, that's going to be 2 times 2. That's going to be 8 times 4. 32 points from that alone. Your turn.
Pretty crazy. I'm going to place this card over here, which means this is a unique construction. Get rid of a common construction of my choice. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get rid of this card.
Okay.
And
oh, nice.
And because I did that, I move forward 1, but I'm going to pay a card to move it forward again.
Okay, perfect. So you're going to bump forward 2. I just got you. Take a treasure chest.
Yeah. I'm going to burn that one.
I'm realizing you can't see our boats off camera right now. We're going to go ahead and put our boats on the tracks. Okay. It's my turn. Gonna be okay. Spin that record, my turn. Dun, 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 dun,
Actually, I'd rather burn this one.
Dun, 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 dun.
Nope.
I have too many green cards. I will not be able to get more of those parchments, unfortunately. Okay. I need to think through the math of what I can do with my last few actions. Because I have that, which is useful. I have that, which is also useful. That would have been useful 17 turns ago. I could do that, which is not bad. Oh, that's a hideout. I already have a hideout. I can't do that. I want to do more. I want to do more with my life. Move your worker to a location and activate it. That's possible. But I don't know if that helps me necessarily. Unique construction. Do I have unique critters? Unique critter 1, unique critter 2. I have unique critters.
I did this wrong.
Go ahead.
I did it when I placed it.
Oh.
This whole game is out the window.
The whole game's gone.
Yeah.
Well, we should start again if you want. Yeah. I think that might be the way to go. Let me just see what resources I have. Okay, I'm going to be building the gardens, I think. Which is going to be expensive for me, but I think... You know what? Actually, I'm not going to be building the gardens. If you can afford it, you can take the gardens from me. I think I will go over here to be able to discard cards downwards. And then I'm going to discard 3 cards, I think. So I need 2 seaweed. Can you give me 2 seaweed and a wood? I'm going to
2
discard 3
seaweed
cards.
and a wood.
Yep. And I'll just discard these 3 cards. Okay, you want to put these in the discarded cards? Your turn.
My turn. I'm going to pass.
Okay, so you're going to go ahead and take 2 cards from the deck or bay. You should just take the Guardians to deny me.
Yeah, I should.
Okay. It's actually really irritating.
I also probably should take... I take 2 from here only?
Yeah.
Or
2
the
from
bay?
or the bay, deck or bay. So you could draw the other one from the deck.
Oh, I forgot I had that card.
So it's either, remember, it's only 1 blue ability per
Yeah.
thing, but yes.
I'll take it from there.
Okay, here you go. And we're going to go ahead and draw a placement card. That's going to be the Galleon, a unique construction, which costs 4 wood and 3 thingies. That's the one. That's the one.
For what?
The Galleon.
Holy cow. Oh, man.
Should've drawn from the top.
I know.
So right now I'm going to build the Galleon.
I know.
Because I may as well get it.
You should.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pay 2 and 1, 2, 3. So I will have to unfortunately pay 2 of these, but it still denies it for you.
Holy cow.
And it gives me the Galleon.
How many of those are there?
There's 2 Galleons, it looks like. And we
Come
are
on, Galleon.
having
Come on, Galleon.
in. I give a lot of points to get that, but it denied you.
Oh,
and...
I get that up there. Do my green cards
Oh,
activate?
by the way, you move to the next round, which means this goes away and this goes away.
Do my
So
green
let me
cards
see.
activate also?
Your green cards will activate, yes. But it was a
man.
unique red, so I will move 1 more on this track. Which means I get 1 more treasure, which is good because I need the treasures.
Okay, so, but also I need to figure out, these all come back to me. These are now here. These also are...
I think that's it for me.
I need to get my green stuff.
Yeah, do all your green stuff. You have a. We're gonna just wait here for about 3.5 hours while he does all his green things. I'm done. I'm out, by the way. That was my last thing I can do.
I can choose
I have
some.
3 blues left over. 3 freaking blues. Cannot believe it.
Okay, 1 second.
Like blues are hard to get.
I'm
We're going to discard my last card
here.
because no point of me doing anything.
I was supposed to draw every time I played a card. I draw a card. Even when I burn a card to move the ship forward.
Which one? Oh, so again, keep in mind you can only activate 1 blue
Right.
ability per thing. So if
Right.
you're moving your ship forward, you can't do both.
Okay, and then I get to choose...
You can take 3 blues.
Pardon?
You have 3 blues. You
Yeah.
can take that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I have to be able to actually do it.
Yeah.
I also get to pick up 1 wild. I have like too many resources.
You definitely have too many resources, and they're not worth points.
Can you pass me a blue?
Blue. Here you go, sir.
Okay, and then we will take a seaweed.
You've only used 1 anchor.
I know, a seaweed.
Okay.
I have a seaweed over here. And we will take, I guess,
Go ahead, sir.
trying to think what's your most expensive card? What did it have on it?
For in terms of we have wood and seaweed and lots of things. Honestly, lots and lots
Okay,
of stuff.
so we're gonna put this blue back. And we're gonna take the seaweed instead, and we're gonna activate a double wood instead. Okay. These are my resources, which
Okay.
it's my turn now. Like you're done with your
I'm
game.
done with the game. I'm out.
Oh wow, this is really interesting. Okay.
Yes, you're going to have an entire round with 1 card placement available.
I know.
And the good news is you'll be able to use a bunch of your critters to get, because you can take 3 diplomas offhand. The blue, the green.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I can take this to 1 level
Yeah,
also.
yeah.
The blue.
Blue.
Then I will go here and take the green.
Yeah. If you're able to build a red card, you'll take the red too.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to build a red card. Have a unique critter, gain 2 treasure. That's not bad actually for me.
Okay. Now keep in mind you only have 3 people left. There's factor
I
that
know,
in.
so then we have to do that because I don't have that. So this
Okay.
will be. I'm gonna use this to build this,
Okay.
right?
Why are you putting a token there? Oh yeah, you can do that totally.
Yeah. Then I'll do this to build 2 treasures, which are
Nice, beautiful.
seem to be worth points. I will take this purple,
And you can still afford 1 more token.
and I can take this.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's my turn.
That's not bad. Are you done with what are you doing? Can you do anything with? You played a card, so you can also discard a card to
Oh yeah.
So first of all, no. So you played a unique red, right? You played a unique red.
Oh yeah.
So you're gonna move forward 2.
And I'm gonna burn a card. Yeah.
You can burn a card to get another treasure.
Yeah. So I don't really care what I burn. So. Right. Let's burn another card to get a treasure.
On the plus side, that was a very fast end of round.
Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. I don't like to waste time and all the rest.
Very efficient.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
efficient.
yeah. I do have way too many resources. I really wanted that
Yeah.
one you stole.
Well, you stole the one from me. Had you, the irony is, had you taken
I
2
know,
from the deck,
I would've
you would have gotten
mine.
that. I would have gotten mine, but I don't know who would have favored because we both denied each other points.
Yeah, that's the turn.
Okay, ready to do point score?
I get to draw more cards in theory, because every time I play a card, I draw a card, but it makes no
Except
difference.
not if you use
Right.
the other ability.
What other ability? Oh yeah, to activate
event,
this.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes more sense for me.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done. Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and do points now. This is the time where you can go ahead and tell me that I added things up wrong, which does happen in these games. I'll go ahead and start with, let's start with yourself. So you want to start with counting up your actual numbers, literal number value.
Oh.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You have
-2.
no minus 2, 18. You have no purple cards, so it's gonna be just a plain 18. How many treasures do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 26.
26 plus 18 is going to be 24 plus 20 is going to be 44. So you have 44. Your diplomas are what? 44. So you have 6 times 4. So another 24, right?
Yeah.
So 44 plus 24 is going to be 68. 68
For
plus
100
your
and
score.
something.
68 plus your 45, though.
Oh.
Okay, so you had 108, 113. You're at 113 points. I believe that is your total score. I'm trying to think if there's anything I'm missing. I don't think so. 113. Can you remember that?
113.
Okay, excellent. On my end over here, I'm going to do the same order. I'm going to do 0, 0, 5, 9, plus 7 is 16, plus 7 is 23, plus 3 is 26, plus 5 is 31. 31 for all of that. I do have multiple purple cards. So my purple cards over here, this one is 1 point for each treasure space you have reached or passed. What was that? So that's 31, right? 31. 1 for each treasure space, so 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 39. This one is 2 for every common critter in your city. 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. 2 for every unique construction. 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 57. And then 1 for every treasure you have. 57 plus 4 is going to be 61. So it's 61 plus 8 times 61 plus 8 times 4 is 32. So 61, 93. 93 plus 8 is going to be 101. 101 plus 41 is 102. 142. It's not crazy.
To 113.
Yeah. 142 to 113.
Especially for my first game.
Especially for your first game, considering you...
Yeah, a couple times I could have taken those and I didn't.
And you had tons of resources.
And I had too many resources. I should have used my anchors sooner. And I would totally play this again.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a nice game. I also, now that I know the cards a little bit more, I'm like, oh, okay, you got like the one for every common critter. So I really should factor in if I'm going heavy on the common.
Well, keep in mind, so we still have like 50 cards we didn't really go through in the deck. So you have to, well, I don't know if it's 50, 30, 40 cards, whatever it is. So there's distant chance. You could cycle stuff, but you can never guarantee exactly what's out there. Although I think there are doubles of certain things. So for instance, we have that one. So we have another Admiral because it has those 2 pips or whatever.
Right.
We have a Governor, 2 points of every common construction. You do want to lean certain directions, but the Governor is adorable. I'm sorry, that Governor is also adorable. Look at that guy. Look at that little bird. It's amazing. So anyways, yeah, lots of variability, but you could plan around some degree of stuff. You just can't.
Yeah, but also that means if you're trying to draw the deck to find the cards you want, that's why people draw up to 8. Discard your hand. It's
100%.
a great tactic.
But then
so
also
you can go heavy on a certain method.
Planning around these, understanding that hey, we got rid of critters and commons, and being able to ramp up here.
Of course.
Now you do get diminishing returns. Once you hit 40, you're no longer getting 2 points per spot. You're only getting 1 point per spot, but still can ramp up. It's still a chunk of points, a healthy chunk of points in the game.
Yeah, I also have to pay more attention to what you have. Less so, only because getting these multipliers.
Yeah. That's also harder. In general, on camera, it's already harder because you're already mindful of how fast you're going.
Great game.
This is an hour.
I love it.
Yeah.
I would totally play this again.
Yeah.
Enjoy this immensely.
I want to point out, you are on the fence about Everdell.
I was.
This is Everdell.
I know, but this is a very different style. I don't know why. I just seem to enjoy the... Or it could be, we played that Everdell game a couple times, and this is...
Years ago.
Yeah.
We should play Everdell again. Anyways, that is Everdell Farshore. Everdell Farshore, this has been a gameplay of Everdell Farshore from Starling Games, the new gameplay of Everdell. My personal preference, which we've talked about, I love Everdell. I love Everdell Farshore. I think I have a slight preference to Everdell. One thing about Everdell that I really enjoy is Everdell has specific buildings that match to specific creatures. So rather than having the anchor mechanic, you have specific creatures that are like, if I have that building, that creature's free.
Oh,
so
I like that more.
I like that more.
That has the, the dual mentality, the one we've been playing Yeah,
So the
Seven
thing
Wonders.
Yes, exactly, same idea. And so I like that. I think it's a little less balanced. This is more balanced. But I like the sense, like you're not limited to 3 anchors. You could have like 15 creatures, and of them 5 of them could have been free. So I like that a lot more. But I do like the boat track here.
Oh, the boat track is great.
That's not an Everdell. So there's different things in both systems. I think they're both great games. I have a slight preference for Everdell right now, but that also might be biased by the rose-colored glasses of nostalgia and all that.
I also have to play it again.
We'll play it
to
again.
really have an opinion on it.
Do it
But
on camera.
this was delightful. I really enjoy this. You said an hour? Definitely. An hour of play. This is perfect.
Yeah, this is great. This has been Everdell. Everdell Farshore. I am Alex Radcliffe.
AP.
And have a good one.